What? Scurry again? What we're doing scurry.
evening. Everyone, please rise for the singing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Good evening, families, friends, teachers, administrators, and of course, graduates. Welcome. My name is Leah Bihar, and I've had the privilege of serving as president of Pascack Hills this year. I'm incredibly honored to be standing before you this evening, and even more honored to be the first to speak. Let me take you back to junior year, to Mr. Kirkby's 8th period pre-calculus class. It was the second week of school, and we had just taken our first quiz. Mr. K asked us what we thought of it, and the boy sitting behind me responded, quoting a TikTok sound, "Light work, no reaction." Mr. Kirkby misheard and repeated back, "Light cheese, no reaction?" Our class took this simple misunderstanding and ran with it. From then until June, we rated every math quiz, test, or exam based on a scale of cheese. If it was easy, it was mozzarella, American, brie, or even string cheese, my favorite. If we were uncertain, it was Swiss. And when we were struggling, well, that was a sharp and spicy cheese, typically pepper jack or even ghost pepper cheese. Looking back now, I realized that cheese scale wasn't just applicable to math quizzes. It's actually a surprisingly accurate way to reflect on the Pascack Hills experience. Some moments were undoubtedly mozzarella, soft, comforting, and easy to savor. Like walking into the building as freshmen, breathing in the independence that high school brings. The joy of receiving the grade you stayed up all night cramming and praying for. That personal greeting each of us received from Mr. Miller every morning. The times we'd coincidentally run into friends in the hallways, eager to explain the ridiculous highlights of our days. Racing out into the parking lot on Fridays to the sound of wagon wheel without ever turning back. These small, special moments are the delicious bits that make up the charcuterie board of our high school years. But not every moment was as easy to digest. There were days filled with uncertainty, those Swiss cheese moments, when you dreaded seeing the friend you were fighting with or the teacher you owed an overdue assignment to. Then, there were pepper jack moments, the fiery kick of the college process, the anxiety of not knowing where we'd end up, or worse, if we'd be accepted at all. These parts were tough, but they strengthened us. Just like spicy cheese, these adversities challenged our palates and helped us grow. And then, there were moments that exist entirely beyond the scale of cheeses. There were the unimaginable experiences no high schooler should ever have to face. Like the diagnosis of our dear friend, Jamie Brown. Jamie, your strength and resilience in your fight against leukemia inspired every one of You faced the unthinkable head on, and throughout your journey, our entire class rallied behind you. We are so incredibly proud of you. It is a true blessing that you are sitting here with us today, and words can never fully express the admiration we feel for your courage. I also want to take a moment to honor the beautiful life of Brooke Dryerman and her parents, Michelle and David. Brooke's light continues to shine through each of us. Her kindness and her vibrancy remain deeply rooted in our hearts. And I know that our class will carry forward the incredible legacy that Brooke has left behind. Brooke will always be a part of us, and her memory will serve as a guiding force as we move forward. Through the hardships, our class has united. We've grown closer through grief, bonded in moments of challenge, and learned to lift one another up. Although we all have different personalities, beliefs, goals, and yes, even different tastes in cheese, we've pushed each other to grow, to reflect, and to become the best versions of ourselves. To our administrators, Mr. Wheeland, Ms. Hollinger, Mr. Piccini, thank you for your unwavering leadership and modeling what it means to be thoughtful, strong, and compassionate. Thank you to all my teachers who answered my questions, even when I raised my hand for a 10th time or interrupted because I simply couldn't wait to speak. Thank you to the Johnsons for helping me create unforgettable memories, and to my trio, even though trios don't work. To my incredible parents, thank you for letting me pave my own path and for always endorsing my aspirations. And my biggest thank you goes to my brother, Eli. Academically, everything always came easy to you. Before I even got to Hills, you set the bar high. I spent a lot of high school quietly trying to catch up to you, and if I'm being honest, trying to outdo you. I didn't, but in trying, I found my own voice, my own strength, and my passion for leadership. Finally, thank you to the class of 2025. We have left a lasting mark on Pascack Hills, and Pascack Hills will leave an indelible mark on us. At last, I must apologize. I'm sorry if you found this to be cheesy, but if you've learned anything from me tonight, I hope it's that sometimes the cheese is the best part. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. am excited to introduce the 2025 Salutatorian, Zoe Green.
Hello everyone, parents, family, members, friends, faculty, teachers, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, the wonderful class of 2025. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Zoe Green, and I'm truly honored to speak to you today. When I first sat down to write this speech, I was overwhelmed with the responsibility of choosing the right words to say, the right theme to reference, the right message to share. It's hard to focus on one thing when there are so many to say. How do I sum up our past 4 years at Hills? We've made so many memories, whether it's using Minka to update Mr. Pacini with our bathroom trips, watching Michael rise to fame for eating a sandwich, grilling hot dogs on the front steps after our very own DJ Ascend helped us turn the school into a club, or hearing the familiar words of Wagon Wheel every Friday. The more time I took to reflect on our experiences at Hills, I realized just how much we really have been through. Not all of our times here have been easy. Some of them have actually been really, really hard. We've been faced with some of the most difficult, unexpected challenges that are inevitably a part of life. For me, I lost one of my closest friends, as well as her parents, who have always been there for me and my family ever since we moved to Woodcliff Lake. I know that this has affected all of us, along with the many other obstacles we've had to overcome. Still, here we are today, ready to graduate together. These moments, both the good and the bad, the wins and the losses, have made us who we are. At Hills, we built our identities and are graduating as very different people than the freshmen we were in 2021. And there are many who we have to thank for providing us with this special environment to grow up in. Thank you to our security guards for keeping us safe, our custodial staff for keeping our school clean, and putting up with our Twinkie eating contests. Thank you to Ms. Sheck and Ms. Pedagano for making the library such a warm, safe space for us to study, color, and tell you crazy stories. Thank you to Mrs. Sandhage and the Unified family. A community like this is so special, and I'm beyond proud to have been a part of it, and I'm excited to watch you grow. Thank you to Mr. Wieland, Mr. Pacini, Ms. Pollinger, and our amazing teachers who make Hills such a great place to learn, laugh, and have fun. I wish I had the time to mention all of you because you've helped us find our passions and show us how much you care every single day. Now, to the class of 2025, as we are about to leave, our time as Broncos coming to an end within the next few hours, it's both exciting and frightening. We forged a home for ourselves here, and it's easy to be left feeling fulfilled within our Little Hills bubble, but empty, having the wind knocked out of us when looking at the world that we are being thrust into. In order to navigate the next stage of our lives, we have to use the experiences we've had, friendships we've forged, and mistakes we've made to best find our place outside of this community. Don't forget to remember the lessons you have learned here and use them as guides to help you beyond high school. However, at the same time, we cannot allow ourselves to be trapped by the ideas of what you think you are supposed to do and who you think you are supposed to be. As we use these experiences to help steer the way and support the decisions we make, we can't let ourselves be trapped by what we think is supposed to happen. Keep in mind that sticking with what you know is comfortable, and it's easy to get trapped in the comfortability that the known provides. Let the lessons you have learned here help support you, but do not let them confine you. Explore, take risks, and be brave. Take up space, be bold, and pay attention. Don't dwell too much on the past or let nostalgia skew your view of the present. Balance what you know with what there is to learn. Try everything and anything that seems remotely worthwhile, and you'll figure out what truly is. This freedom that we have here today is a gift, and I urge you to use it. Yes, this time is uncertain, unknown, and unplanned, but that's exactly what the future is, and it is ours. Let yourself explore, let yourself try, and let yourself be scared, because being scared is exactly what will make you grow. As you search for who you are, remember that there won't ever be a single answer. Who you are isn't static, and you don't have to only ever be one thing. However, I want to leave you with this one final idea. Since you do have the opportunity to choose to be anything, as simple as it sounds, choose to be a good person. Throughout high school, we've been focused on resume building, racking up awards, and working for the best grades. But I want to remind you that in reality, what really matters isn't your accolades, but your character. How you show up, how you light up the world around you, how you make people feel, and how you care. We've been through many difficult times over the past few years, but have come together to be there for those who need it most when it matters most, and that's what is really important. In today's world, it's easy to judge people, to make assumptions and generalizations that, although they may not always be fully incorrect, are always extremely incomplete. So now that we have this gift of freedom, use it to be kind, to be understanding, to remember to think, considering every perspective and every person, because not everything you see or hear is always the full story. Lastly, there are a few more people I need to thank. Thank you to my family for always having my back and being in my corner. Thank you to my grandparents. I'm so beyond lucky to have you, and you never cease to make me smile. Thank you to my best friends for teaching me what it means to be loyal, always making me laugh, and for being my home. Thank you to my sister, Haley, just for being you. You're so talented, funny, and smart, and I'm so proud to be your big sister. Thank you to my dad for letting me make fun of you, teaching me new things, and always knowing that sushi will cheer me up. And thank you to my mom, who makes me want to be a better person every day because of how much she cares for others. And one final thank you to Pascack Hills, and one last thank you to us, the class of 2025. Congratulations, guys, we did it.
I'm excited to introduce the 2025 Valedictorian, Elizabeth Wong.
Thank you, Leah. Hello, everyone. It is such a joy to see all of you here today to celebrate the class of 2025. Thank you to everyone here who has traveled from afar to celebrate, especially my family coming from Atlanta, Boston, and Florida. My name is Elizabeth Wong, and it is an honor to speak before you. I want to continue the thanks towards Mr. Wieland, Mr. Piccini, Mrs. Pollinger, and the rest of the wonderful administration and the Board of Ed. To our security guards and custodial staff who keep our school safe and clean. Your lovely weekend wishes and killing of the giant wasps never go unnoticed. And of course, to the teachers here at Hills, we thank you for your everlasting dedication to guiding these 200 high schoolers through 4 years of facts, formulas, and teenage drama. During our time at Pascack Hills, we've been surrounded by the familiar. We knew that if we were walking in as the bell rang in the morning, we could sneak through the cafeteria stairs to make it to class without Piccini catching us, until he grew smarter and started standing there too. We knew to make sure our computer volumes were kept all the way down so that the New York Times games, which we definitely were not playing, wouldn't expose us with the victory music, and that the cafeteria muffins were the perfect cure to a sleep-deprived morning. And always, we knew that we could count on the family we've built here, especially after the loss of a member of that family, Brooke drowning. But now that we've graduated, we may feel lost, stripped of the comfort that came with Hills. So, class of 2025, who are you turning to for that community? Whether your future goals involve being a doctor, lawyer, engineer, parent, any of the 1,000 careers out there, it is impossible to do without a team behind you. A group of people that you can trust to champion your dreams, but also call you out and keep you grounded. My team consists of my faith, my family, and my friends. I've been blessed with mentors in many forms, pastors, coaches, teachers, all here to refine my character. I am not standing here before you today because I'm the smartest or the best speaker, but first and foremost because of God, and secondly, because I know the decisions I make impact both me and my team. I want to excel to honor those who have given me the opportunity to be excellent. So thank you to my team. To my friends, who have taught me there is never a situation where laughter can't make it better. To my loving grandparents, who have shown me the importance of remembering my roots. To my aunts, uncles, and cousins, who show the impact of family gatherings and encouragement even from afar. Thank you to my big brother, my role model, my Netflix partner, and the person I'm always striving to one-up, who teaches me that the phrase, "I'm full," doesn't exist in all-you-can-eat sushi. To my dad, who has redefined for me what discipline and dedication look like, and been an example of what providing for a family means. And to my mom, the person who I've shared the most laughs and cries with, who has shown me what it is to be fully loved and to live like it. I love you all. Long story short, surround yourself with wisdom. For Miss You, always look for the doors that open for you, because those are the ones that will lead you down the path you are meant to take. When becoming adults, there will be many doors. We may look back in confusion as to why we spent so much time studying which acids and which bases dissociate completely, but as Mr. Solon says, there is no such thing as trivial knowledge. It's all a matter of how you put it to use. And maybe for some of us didn't spend so much time studying and would get Mr. Kirkby's life motto. Life is about choices. Besides, the world needs sanitation engineers. And even if we've aced every one of our tests and life seems great, Seashwa keeps us grounded by emphasizing, it's not if, it's when the shiitake is the fan. When times get tough, Mr. Killian reminds us to remember someone at Hills who supported you and what that felt like, which is ironic because some of the toughest times were in his class, learning mathematical induction. Regardless, don't dwell on the muck, but learn from whatever challenges you may face and allow it to develop your identity. It's better to try and fail than to never try and wonder what if, says Mr. Euphemia. According to Mrs. Donahue, life is not about being the best. Be your best. The future holds both triumphs and challenges. While there is a lot of pressure to gain quick success, Dr. E reminds us, if you're under pressure, just remember, so are diamonds, mitochondria, and students during finals. Adapt, survive, and sparkle. And finally, in the wise words of Mr. Goodman, stay out of trouble. Thank you, class of 2025, for being my community. It's been fun. I wish all of you success. Thank you.
our class is excited to welcome this year's Senior Class Educator of Excellence, Mr. Casamento.
Casamento, very proud school counselor at Pascack Hills High School. I want to share my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2025. I begin this speech with a few questions, and I actually ask the entire audience for their participation. A simple raise of hand would be great. Right here, I have this perfectly crisp, straight from the bank $100 bill. If I said to you, you could have this $100 bill, and I ask for nothing in return, how many of you would take it? I hope so. Excellent. Now, if I asked you this same question and offered you this crumbled up dollar bill, $100 bill, now how many of you would take it? Eva, did I see your hand go up or no? I'm not sure. What kind of job do you have set up after high school for you not to take a $100 bill? I had to get you back for calling me bald and reminded me that for the last 4 years. So, we'll come back to this $100 later. When I was looking for inspiration for this speech, I stumbled upon an essay from a student in the class of 2025 titled, "The Meaning of Life." It started with the most beautiful line. "I never saw the identity of oneself as a perspective. It isn't just mental, but it is physical, emotional, and spiritual." David Dayen in his book, The Map, says, "Being human is the greatest delusion and illusion we believe ourselves to be. Despite your beliefs, science has brought us as close as ever to what the truth really is. Yet this is very different from your own unique sensory experience. None of what you believe is actually the whole truth. It's just your version of the billions of different perceptions held throughout our world, one that begins at birth. When we are babies, we do not understand our parents' humanity. We do not understand their own narratives, stories, pain, heartbreak, and challenges. We do not understand their tough day at work, that our siblings drove them crazy today, or that they didn't get any sleep. We just know they won't give us that freaking cookie. Whether they praise us for our perfection or get frustrated with us, we take it personally. This is not our fault, and it's also not theirs. To us, they are superheroes. They can do no wrong, and they know everything. What they say has a very strong impact on what we do and how we react, whether we're the easy kid who complies to every rule or if we rebel against it. At the same time, we don't even know our name. We are just us. A ball of energy filled with personality and curiosity about the world, finding an empty water bottle as interesting as an expensive new toy our parents brought us. Instinctively, we know love when we feel safe and when we feel secure. We also know when we feel the opposite. It's not long after that we're introduced to the gold star sticker that has shaped a large part of our self-identity and culture before we even understood. The gold star we earn when we behaved a certain way, but the criticism when we didn't. As adults, we come to understand these concepts and know that our parents just want to raise happy, healthy, hardworking, independent, and successful children who have friends without a blueprint of how to do so. It helps us survive the world that we live in. The child does not understand that this is also partially a reflection of their parents' own fears, worries, and protection against their feelings of inadequacy. So understandable, yet again, we do not process their words, but rather feel their fear and make it our own. This is where these external voices become our own unconscious internal messages and beliefs about ourselves that we carry with us everywhere. Allow me to demonstrate. Imagine these cloths represent all of the opinions of us that we try to adapt to fit into our world. If we hold on too tightly, it is is guaranteed to always leave us feeling empty inside. I am not here to say those opinions and results. I am here to say that those opinions and results are not about you. They never were. But the internal voice inside of your head made it about you. You were the one who formed this identity, and you are the only one who can tear it down. And it is hard, really hard, and requires a tremendous amount of discipline. When you realize this, you don't take things personally, but rather you have compassion for how hard life really is. Let me be clear. I'm not telling you not to listen to your parents, teachers, coaches, and loved ones. They have the greatest of intentions and a lot of valuable advice, experiences, and perspectives. Rather, I am showing you how early we begin to disconnect from ourselves and look outside of ourselves for answers. Now, before everyone says, Cass, get off your counselor soapbox here, my goodness, this is depressing. I share this perspective with you not as a counselor, but as a fellow human who, through listening to all of your pain, parents, students, teachers, and administrators, that also shined a light on some of mine. You have shown me the many different perspectives of the human experience. Oof, geez, that's a lot. But now that we know all this, Kaz, what do we do to change this? I want to go back to this $100 bill. Have the perfect bill represent the person who appears perfect in everyone else's eyes, who always needs to look perfect and do perfect, who can only feel at ease when those outside narratives are in their control. Have this crumpled up $100 bill represent the person who fights the hidden battles that no one knows about, who tries endlessly to get the external world to validate them, but simply fails again and again. You see, class of 2025, wherever you are in life, when you face your pain and sprinkle those ashes inside that empty self, you actually begin to let go of all those opinions and throw them out. This is actually when you start to grow. Now, this trick was actually very expensive for me, so I'm actually going to send this back to the bank real quick. Just give me 1 second. And we're good, actually. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Great, Kaz. This sounds absolutely miserable. Where's all the fun and joy? You see, joy is found in every moment. In the growth. It's not sad about the past or worried about the future. It is in your ability to show up to life in a different way, one that is truer to you. Because life isn't always going to be happy. That is a destination you will never permanently find. It is as momentary as every other emotion. But you will find, what you will find is that you begin to enjoy the ride, the ups and downs, the lessons, the fulfillment, the journey. Once you connect to yourself in this way, you will really feel capable of anything you set your mind to and take complete control of your life. It will no longer feel like a chase to this destination that just always seems out of reach. Rather, you begin to attract the life that you dream of just by being yourself, void of any neediness and victimhood from the world around you to get there. I leave you with this final message. There are only 2 people that count more than anyone else in this present moment. Your 8-year-old self and your 80-year-old self. So my message to you, class of 2025, is to go out there and make them both proud. Thank you so much.
And now, I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Wheeland.
Good evening, and welcome to Pascack Hills High School. It is an honor to be here this evening to celebrate the graduation of a phenomenal group of students. Your journey over the past 4 years has been one of ordinary days, great excitement, as well as days of tremendous sadness. Losing Brooke and her parents earlier this school year was devastating for our community. Brooke walked through our halls each day with kindness for each and every person she interacted with. Her impact on our school community will carry on even as your class graduates. Seeing your class come together to support one another showed the leadership and compassion that our world so desperately needs. Shortly after Brooke passed away, her English teacher shared with me a draft of her college essay. In it, Brooke spoke of managing her own grief when Joe McNeese passed away in February 2024. Brooke wrote, "I have learned that I deal with my grief by relying on other people, on my family, and on my friends. She relied on all of you." Tonight, it is truly my honor to present Brooke's diploma to her brother Max, along with Brooke's aunts and uncles. Seniors, that might be the last time I get to call you seniors. I'm going to ask for a brief minute for me to talk to your families. As all of you here watch these graduates tonight, many of you right now are wondering, where did the time go? When they were small, we measured their growth in pediatrician visits and heights on a door jamb. True story. There's a door jamb down in the main office that has some markings on it. The heights of Mr. Pacini's 2 young children, the heights of my 2 daughters, who were 5 and 2 years old when I first came to Hills, and are now 5'8" and 5'10". And yes, we've updated it so that they're 5'8" and 5'10" are on that door. So we wonder, where did the time go? Where did it go? For the class of 2025, I'm lucky enough to say I know exactly where it went. It went into practices on our fields and our courts in the hopes to see that work translate into athletic contests. But in the process, you realized competing together was more important than the outcome. Where did the time go? It went into rehearsals on our stage, in our band and choir rooms, time in and out of art classes, creating something that had never been before. It was time focused on academics. For some of you, too much time focused on academics in all areas of study. Many of you traveled outside of our community and represented Hills near and far. At the beginning of this school year, you put that time into finding a way into our parking lot early one morning to watch a sunrise, even allowing yourself some time for a trip to Starbucks before first period. Just a couple weeks back, you found the time once again to show up early, this time to transform the back gym into your own dance club. Only this time, you seemed to forget how to get back to class and never showed up. Where did the time go? It went to supporting each other through tremendous loss. It went to supporting a classmate with love and strength when she received a devastating diagnosis, only for all of us to realize her courage and poise were the inspiration for a community. Where did the time go? It also went to those ordinary days. Those days when you went out of your way to include each other in a service project, into starting a new club at Hills, in a smile in the hallway, in a quick, brief conversation on the curb with me or Mr. Pacini or Mrs. Bollinger, in ordinary ways like the 115 bake sales we had at Pascack Hills this year. For the staff sitting here tonight, I'm going to share our greatest educational secret. Your time at Pascack Hills, it wasn't about a particularly challenging Killian quiz, or a political debate with Havron, or a last-minute motivational speech from Sichuan. No, for all of us, it was about the greatest joy in education. watching students grow over time in our classrooms. The growth that you can't see day to day, but only when you look back and reflect, just like the heights on that door jam. As your principal, I felt that joy watching each and every one of you. But your class did something else. Class of 2025, you took things a step further for me as I was able to watch your class grow together over 4 years here. In ways great and small, you did it together. As you walk across the stage tonight and move on to the next chapter, I hope you know that you do so with the love and support of your family here. As a school, we are proud of each and every one of you and cannot wait to hear where life takes you. As I say every year, now comes my favorite part. Dr. Backenheimer, members of the Board of Education, parents, faculty, family, and friends, it is my distinct honor and privilege to certify that the students seated before you this evening have met all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Pascack Valley Regional Board of Education and by the New Jersey State Department of Education. I proudly present the Pascack Hills Class of 2025. I now have the honor of introducing our Director of Curriculum Instruction and Assessment, Dr. Barry Backenheimer.
Thank you, Mr. Whelan. I was tempted to try and cut you in half, but I figured Mr. Casamento has the monopoly on magic for this evening. Members of the class of 2025. When I started in education, I had a full head of hair and all the answers. Or at least I thought I did. After a 33-year career that ends this month, I'm finishing with a bunch of questions and what my family calls a high-speed, low-drag design, and a bunch of questions. My questions today relate to your graduation and this graduation ceremony. So in no particular order, why do we make you wear a flattened chocolate frisbee on your head? Why does Mr. Dorr and the band have to play Pomp and Circumstance 27 times in a row as you all enter? Couldn't we play something more upbeat, like Party for You, $1 Million Baby, maybe some Seven Nation Army? Speaking of, can you ever really have enough pomp, or is it circumstance that we really need? I have to ask Mr. Whelan, what does Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon Wheel truly mean anyway? After 14 years and hearing him play it hundreds of times on Fridays, I'm still not entirely sure, but boy, it is catchy. Can Mr. Pacini dunk? I think so, I've never seen him. Most importantly, why has every speaker here tonight, and perhaps at every graduation ever, used their speech to give advice? It's the end of the school year and the end of your high school careers, and if the advice was that good, shouldn't we have given it to you in September, or perhaps even 4 years ago when you started at Pascack Hills? Yet here we are anyway, sneaking it in at the last possible second. I'm pretty sure no high school graduate ever changed their life's direction just from hearing a graduation speech. But that being said, please humor me and give me 60 more seconds to teach you a very brief last lesson on saying goodbye. But before I do that, speaking of goodbyes, I want to acknowledge our other retirees, Mr. Havron, Mr. Killian, Ms. Murray, Ms. Schwartzman, and Mr. Usami, and Mr. Karen. Congratulations to all of you, and deserve a well-deserved retirement. Together, they represent 134 years of service to this district. Retirement and graduation have a lot in common. Besides neither ever having to worry about a Pascack period ever again, they are both about taking in a moment and saying farewell. Over the last month, I've really gotten into a TV show called The Pit on HBO Max. As an EMT, I find the medicine on point and the characters fascinating. In one scene, Dr. Robbie, played by Noah Wiley, shares with a family a native Hawaiian mantra. This mantra gives 4 simple ideas to help you center yourself, say goodbye, and make things right in relationships when you're in a time of transition. As graduation is a huge time of transition, I'm going to paraphrase them for you in hopes that you consider saying these 4 things tonight to people you care about as you say goodbye to your high school and the people in it. They are simple, powerful, and surprisingly hard to say. The 4 things in this mantra are, number 1, for mistakes I've made, please forgive me. Number 2, for the mistakes you made, I forgive you. Number 3, thank you for all you've done for me. And number 4, your time in my life was important and I will miss you. So again, to repeat, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you, and I'll miss you. Say them often and mean them when you say them. So Pascack Hills class of 2025, let us say our goodbye with grace, professionalism, and caring. So on behalf of Interim Superintendent Dirk Phillips, our Board of Education, District Administration, and myself, thank you. We care about you, and we're going to miss you.
Taylor Pollock. Elizabeth Long. Zoe Green. Leah Behan. Joshua Wright.
Over there, so you can see, you'll have the person that's like ending, and he has the podium.
So like
Jared Front.
So let me see when they walk.
that's toughest.
Jack Harrington. Juliana Kroll. Matthew Sheehan. Ryan Schwartz. Drew Varian. Gail Gluck. Joseph Petrunte. Devin Baffa. Leron Barak. Patrick Hallworth. Richard Dressel. Layla Colas. Cindy Aganor. Jordan Lewis. Robin Song. April Sue. Reina Alico. Sophia Padilla. Eva Martinez. Chelsea Bowden.
James Foley. Hannah Foley. Hannah Brinkman. Sophia Paxanopoulos. Christine Diaz. Ashley Ehrlich. Carly Bermejon. Emily Rennie. Peter Park. Sam Kwan. Saya Hamazaki. Juliana Chodelli. Kira Bouchel. Kira Zizzo. Quinn Mercier. Dylan Barrett. Bergen Rossi. Michael Butel. Nate Levison. Gabriel Sisser.
Simpson Brief.
Logan Litt. Anthony Blackford. Shane Bono. Max Nadell. Dean Loricella. Alec Fisher. Dylan Busanik. Logan Kent. Jake Bugney. Ava Costantino. Casey Faley Shell. Bryn Casey. Madison Babb. Sophie Pinkwater. Jamie Brown. CJ Driver. Terry Sukar. Tyler Rothstein. Rafi Padejian.
Riley Sneef. Skylar Mindich. Madison Rodriguez. Jesse Auerbach. Remy Tatevsky. Sloan Irizarry. John Rothschild. D'Angelo Rodriguez. Sam Lundgren. Michael Weaver. Samantha Manetian. Lily Kelly. Connor Onikian. Jake Polsky. Edward Mulligan. Brendan Singleton. Callan Ahern. Tyler Lazarus.
Alakavidian. Gavin Sibley. Chad Floraval. Daniel Kernat. Miranda Maglia. Anna Danilians. Arlene Hertzberg. Zainab Isler. Tanya Majidi. Malik Noider. Sophia Saljani. Gianna Giuliano. Clara Kim. Harrison Lee. Jordan Mintz. Abby Tarenti. Kieran Dewan. Ryan Hayes. Micah Kedem. Dylan Funk.
Henry Gao. Kenneth Ong. Trevor Sanders. Nathaniel Edelshane. Ben Bauda. Joseph Yee. Patrick Cordovano. Caden Costanza. Liliana Atala. Diana Bodini. Gianpiero Segreto. Harit Gohaneth. Benjamin Malone. Adam Leon. Emma Manaya. Hannah Joseph. Ethan Katz. Abigail Roche. Victoria Scrow. Benush Hoshman.
Paige Giannopoulos. Riley Alexander. Kayla Solomon. Alexa Ornstein. Caitlin Meehan. Julia DeSalva. Meredith Cola. Kabir Singh. Jonathan Feynman. Brendan O'Callahan. Jack Dugan. Michael Dugan. Aaron Duffy. Jamie Costantino. Zach Slater. Zachary Kramer.
I remember your mom saying she didn't want to go. Is she happy now?
Elizabeth Kurdman. Kayla Rothschild. Natalie Krass. Victoria Torelli.
Christina Samuos. Grant Bancroft. Philip Svechak. Gauri Santosh Kumar Reka. Ava Petrosina. Robert Timpone. Michelle Tapia. Vanessa Skirbo. Julia Mandler. Aram Rajuni. Derek Zhang. Victor Yurimov. Liz Olashuk. Leanna Kung. Jaden Garcia. Raina Tammer. Mia Paulina. Christina Guy. Dima Malanu.
Eli Miller. Devin Reeves. Omer Sunar. Josh Baskin. Abhinav Gauthman. Carmelo Ambrosio. Aaron Sugino. Neil Tripernani. Colin Hill. Jaden Armand. Rogelio Carino. Raphael Bitton. Chris Cintron.
Yeah, Chris!
Alicia Bosley. Giovanni Godoy. Isabella Zaslowski. Thomas Rodinger. Liz Salas. Leah Kova. Emily Rodinger. Maya Rose. Angel Ocelado.
You want my number? We'll text. What? You want my snap? Your snap?
Marcus Jeji. Madeline Jeji.
Want my snap?
Emma O'Flaherty Wickland.
Your snap?
No, right now. One of my friends is coming up soon.
Benjamin Miller.
That's it?
And then one more speaker.
And last, but certainly not least, I am pleased to welcome our senior class president, Jared Friend.
Hello everyone. My name is Jared Friend, and I'm thrilled to represent the class of 2025. When contemplating what I could possibly speak about on the stage, I thought about the essence of school and education. What could be more relevant at a school graduation than the aspect of learning? We learn new things constantly. However, the way that we learn is not just in a classroom. I see the classroom as the foundation of knowledge, but learning is more than just membeing, pop quizzes, period-long bathroom breaks, or asking the teacher to leave early to beat everyone out of the parking lot. I would argue that the majority of what we have learned up to this point is from our experiences. I would love to share my gratitude for the people who have gotten us all here. First, I want all of the graduates to look around. The people filling these stands are the ones who support you the most. I would like to thank my family, my mom, dad, brothers, Zach and Alex, and my grandparents, Grandma Linny, Grandpa Don, Grandma Joan, and Poppy, and all the other families in the crowd for giving us this opportunity. Of course, our teachers, administrators, faculty, and staff taught us many invaluable lessons over the years. We are privileged to be in the position to receive an outstanding education. Our Hills teachers have always been selfless with their time, providing us with endless enthusiasm, effort, and wisdom. Our teachers have taught us that asking for help is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. I have a lot of respect for the students who ask questions. They allow themselves to grow by welcoming confusion, curiosity, and wonder. Our school faculty also showed us the importance of balance. They have given us prom celebrations, sports teams, field trips, and more. I find it hard to believe that any other school features live buzzcut singing performances on stage or intense eating competitions at pep rallies. I felt a great sense of community at Pascack Hills. This was especially true when we suffered an unimaginable loss. We will always remember Brooke Dryerman as a warm, amazing, and irreplaceable part of our class. We became closer through this loss, comforting each other. We all came together to honor Brooke's memory and to ensure her lasting impact on our school. Now, I would like to share lessons we've all learned from our peers. Being someone who naturally likes to work independently, I could not have reached where I am today if it weren't for the collaboration, encouragement, and friendship of my peers. I would like to thank all of you for such an incredible 4 years together, and I know that we will achieve our dreams as long as we stay true to ourselves. I encourage you to dream big and to never settle for anything. Our struggles allow us to grow, so stay positive when times get tough. Have high standards for yourself and know what you deserve. I hope we all continue to learn from others, but it is up to us to learn what truly fulfills us. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2025. Now I would like to welcome Josh Wright to say our class cheer.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y. Hills on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It is my pleasure to have all of the graduates move their tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025.